I used rice water till I was tired of using rice water. But guess what? I didn't see any improvement. Nothing. It wasn't working for me. It didn't work for her. I don't know why. Hi guys, my name is Chike-James and you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of coming here, you know you're absolutely welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I'm diving straight into this video. Now, I posted something on my Instagram story, my daughter's hair when it was, very little, and how I was able to groom it over just barely a year, and her hair is so full and lush. I'll be putting a picture of that here. This was her hair and this is her hair now, and yes, I'll be sharing with you guys how I was able to achieve that. After I put up that story, I got some DMs, some direct messages. People were asking me, how did you do that, what did you use, and questions like that. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to share with you people. But big disclaimer, I'm not a hair specialist. I don't have any form of degree in making people's hair grow. This is just what worked for me. I did my own little research, and this was what worked. Before I even started this, when she was born, her hair wasn't so full. Like, she had bowed hair at the center, and I thought it was going to even out eventually. But as she started approaching 1 year old, I noticed it wasn't evening out. Like, the middle side was just low and the frontals were growing high. Like, it wasn't just okay. The texture itself was whack. Like, nothing was working for me in the hair. So I decided to start trying out things. Okay, so I learned that rice water helps hair growth. So I used rice water. I used rice water till I was tired of using rice water. But guess what? I didn't see any improvement. Nothing. It wasn't working for me. It didn't work for her. I don't know why. Then I applied these tricks I'm about to share with you, and then I saw gross improvement in my daughter's hair. So if you want to know what I did that worked, keep watching. So guys, after I tried out rice water severally and I didn't get any reasonable results, I cut her hair. The reason I cut her hair is because her hair wasn't even. The front side, as I mentioned earlier, was growing faster than the middle side, and the back area too wasn't growing properly. And secondly, I didn't like the texture of the hair. It was not just working for me. So I said, okay, the first thing I had to do to find a solution to this thing would be to cut the hair. So I cut her hair. Now, the second thing that I did was immediately her hair started growing out to a certain length. I started tying it into puffs. If you know, like puffs, those, I sectionalize the hair. Basically, that's what it means. I sectionalize the hair in little portions, and then I would tie it with this small rubber elastic band. I'll put the band, a picture of the band here or here, so that you can understand. Yes, and I was doing that so frequently and so often. Once I loosen it, I'll sectionalize it back again. Like, I didn't want her to just, her hair to stay like that, because it would compress the hair and then make her hair shrink. So what I was doing is, if I loosened it today, I would knot it back today. Once I loosen it, I would knot it back. So I never let her hair stay without being knotted. Now, the third thing that I did is that I avoided anything attachments. I wasn't putting any sort of attachment to her hair, wool, the normal attachment, whatever kind of attachment. So I was just knotting her hair. Even as her hair started improving, as I started seeing great improvements, I wasn't still putting attachment. Even up till now, I try as much as I can to avoid using attachment, because I don't want her edges to get damaged or fall off. So I'm very skeptical about using attachment, except the need be. Like, if there's maybe like this festive season, as we're approaching festive season, I'm definitely going to make attachments for her. And I think the last time she made any real attachment was Easter, like few months back. That's up to 6 months back. That was the last time she used anything attachment on her hair. And this I'll be using, like I said earlier, I'll be using attachments this Christmas, and that would be it. Other than festive periods, she makes her natural hair more often than any other thing. The next thing that really helped me was Cantu products. Of course, this is not even sponsored, and I don't know anybody that works with Cantu product, but this is my reality and this is my own experience. I heard that Cantu products are good, so I bought Cantu products. Specifically, I was using their shampoo and their conditioner, Cantu Kids products, and that was what I used for her. Even up until now, I don't use any other shampoo or conditioner. It was just up until very recent, as the hair started to grow, combing it out began to become like a challenge. So I bought a leave-in conditioner. So that's the only product that I use that is not Cantu. But apart from that, her shampoo and her conditioner are from Canto Kids. The final thing that I did, this might sound funny, but this is my reality. This is what worked for me, and this is what I did, because I pray about everything. Like, I pray about the most single thing. Like, if I want to go and make my hair, I pray about it. I'm like, Holy Spirit, please, I don't want to go and waste this money or go to somebody that won't get this style, and then I would have my money will now waste, and I will now have to loosen the hair. Please take me to the right person, especially when I'm not even sure of where I'm going to. Like, maybe as I'm new around town, anytime I want to make my, like, this hair, before I made it, I'm like, Holy Spirit, please let the right person make this hair. I don't want to even waste my money. Okay, that is how I am. I pray about every little thing, even before I cook, you know. Before I cook, I'm like, Holy Spirit, help me. I want this food to be delicious. Let me know in the comment section, do you pray about everything like me, from the littlest things to the biggest things? It might not be like fasting and praying, like, but I talk to the Holy Spirit about every, like, almost literally everything, including my daughter's hair, right? So I prayed about, I'm like, Holy Spirit, I have a full hair purpose, let this hair just grow, you know. I prayed about it. Yes, I did. And yeah, these are the few tips that worked for me, and this was how I was able to transform her hair from what you saw to what we now have, a full-blown hair. And her hair is still doing well, like, it's still growing. Like, the pace at which it grows, you know, marvels me. When I make it and I loosen it, I'm like, wow. So let me know what you use for your children. I understand that people use a lot, like, different things. I've seen a lot of things online people use for their kids and it worked for them. This is what worked for me. So share with me in the comment section, what did you use for your child? Did you cut her hair first? And if you have a girl child, did you cut her hair, and why did you cut it? Is it because her hair wasn't evened out, or was there any other reason for cutting the hair? Just let us know in the comment section, because I understand that some people cut their hair once their child is 1 year old, whether it's doing well or not, and I don't even understand why people do that. So share with us, what did you do in the comment section? Did you cut your daughter's hair once she was 1, or what? And what products did you use to improve your daughter's hair growth, or even your own hair growth? Okay, let us know in the comment section. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for watching and sticking with me to this point, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.